What's up, guys? It's CJ the Bobsburg Smooth Fan 2008 here. Today I'm going to do a review on Phineas and Ferb. I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background, it's just a lot of mirrors, but I'll try to do this review if I can, so yeah. So now, basically the plot is about these two kids called Phineas and Ferb. They are off school for the summer for 104 days, and Phineas always has great ideas of what he builds inventions and all, and they both have a big sister called Candace, and she tries to bust them to tell her mother, but then they have a pet platypus called Perry. They think he doesn't do much, but really he's a secret agent, and he tries to stop this evil scientist called Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. That's what basically the plot is. They basically do the same thing in every episode. Yeah, they repeat the same thing in like every episode, but the way they do it in this is do it in a clever way. So yeah. Now guys, I gotta be honest, I've actually been wanting to do a review on this show for a really, really long time. That's right, ever since I started doing reviews on my channel back in 2022, I've been wanting to do a review on this for so long, and now here I am, finally doing it. Wow, now let's get started, shall we? So now, the animation in the show is really good. I really love the animation. The animation is absolutely phenomenal, in my opinion. The animation's beautiful. And we have some of the characters as well, which, jeez, trust me, guess what? There are so many characters in the show. Like, wow. I'm not going to name them all because we'll be here all day, but I'll name some of the characters. So we have Phineas, Ferb, Perry the Platypus, Candace, Isabella, Bougie, and Buford. They are great characters. Then we have Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz, which honestly, Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz, honestly, he's my favourite character in the show. That's right, I could do an impression. Perry the Platypus. It came completely unexpected. Completely unexpected. Nah, I'm planning to take over the tri-state area. Yeah, Dr. Doofenshmirtz is my favourite character in the show. She's so funny. And we have his daughter, Vanessa, which, yeah, she's a great character. I like Vanessa. Then we have Stacy, Jeremy, Major Francis Monogram, Coral, Linda. I'm not talking about Linda from Bob's Burgers. I'm talking about Linda in the show. Linda Fletcher, Lawrence Fletcher, Phineas and Ferb's parents, Monty Monogram, Irving, Charlene, Grandpa Clyde, and Norm, and Grandpa Reg, and Grandma Winnie. Yeah, they're great characters. I like them. And then we have Jeremy's little sister Susie, which, oh god. Yeah, my great YouTube friend Alejandro Epic Productions despises that character with a bird. Really hates that character. Which honestly, I don't blame him. Honestly, she's such a terrible character. She's a rip-off to Stewie from Family Guy. Like, seriously. But she's not the worst character in the show. Oh boy. The number one worst characters of the show is Dr. Doofenshmirtz's parents. Oh god. I'm sorry, but honestly, I freaking hate Dr. Doofenshmirtz's parents. I despise Dr. Doofenshmirtz's parents with a burning passion. Honestly, they are the worst characters ever. They are one of the worst cartoon parents in cartoon history. They're even worse than Butter's parents from South Park. Like, seriously, I despise both these. Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz's parents with a burning passion. And we have his brother Roger Doofenshmirtz. Honestly, Roger, he's alright, I guess. He's not great. He's alright, Roger. Dr. Doofenshmirtz's brother Roger. I'm not talking about Roger from American Dad or Roger Rabbit or Roger from yeah, I'm not talking about Roger from American Dad or Roger Rabbit. Roger from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I'm talking about Dr. Doofenshmirtz's brother. Yeah, he's an alright character. I used to hate him back then, but after giving a show a rewatch, I say he's an okay character. Despite hating getting all the fame and Dr. Doof and Heinz doesn't, which yeah, that kind of unfair. So yeah, Dr. Doofenshmirtz's parents, yeah, they suck. They are the worst characters in the show. Even Lambrock Strikes Back hates those characters. Yeah, they are worse than Butters' parents, which yeah. So yeah, and also they did a movie called Phineas and Ferb, the movie Across a Second Dimension. Honestly, this movie is a masterpiece. I love this movie very much. I rewatched this movie the other day, and honestly, I gotta say, this movie's awesome. That's why I love this movie very much. I watched this movie when it aired on Disney Channel years ago, and honestly, I absolutely love this movie. This movie's such a masterpiece. This is one of the best. This is one of my favorite Disney Channel movies of all time, along with Big City Greens movie Space Vacation, which check out my review on Big City Greens, the movie Space Vacation. That review was a masterpiece. I'm not doing a redo review, so yeah. So yeah, this movie's a masterpiece. I love this movie very much. So yeah. It also got a sequel called Phineas and Ferb the movie Candace Against the Universe. I actually rewatched this movie last night, and honestly, this movie's awesome. Yeah, I watched this movie when it first came out back in 2020. Honestly, I absolutely love this movie very much. This is the best movie. I prefer Phineas and Ferb Phineas and Ferb the movie Across the Second Dimension, but Phineas and Ferb the movie Candace Against the Universe is absolutely awesome. This is a really awesome movie. So yeah. And they also made some specials called Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. Honestly, this special was freaking funny. I loved this special. I didn't expect this crossover to happen, but yeah, I loved this crossover. It's really good. I don't know if this is canon of Phineas and Ferb, but honestly, this crossover was funny as I really loved this crossover. I remember liking this special a lot when I was younger. So yeah, and also this isn't the only special we got. We also got a Star Wars special, which honestly, Phineas and Ferb Star Wars, honestly, is a freaking masterpiece. This is one of the best Star Wars specials a TV show's ever done, along with the Family Guy Star Wars specials, which honestly they are absolutely amazing in my opinion. So yeah, but honestly, this Phineas and Ferb Star Wars honestly is a freaking masterpiece. I love this special very much. So yeah, we also got some video games of Phineas and Ferb, which this one I did play years ago, and honestly, it is a great game. And Phineas and Ferb Cross Second Dimension made a video game on the Wii, but they also made, it's not only the Wii they did, they also released this game on the DS, and honestly, and yes, I have played this game years ago, and honestly, it's such a masterpiece. I love this game very much. It's a bit confusing, but still a masterpiece. I love the bit where we have to like beat Dr. Doofenshmirtz. He said, "Curse you, everybody!" Which, yeah, that was a great scene. That was a great bit. I played as Phineas in that thing. Which, yeah, this game is awesome. I love this game. And for the Xbox 360 and other consoles, we have Phineas and Ferb Quest for Cool Stuff. Now, I have definitely played this game years ago, and honestly, this was such a great game. I enjoyed this game. It's been such a long time since I played this, but yeah, it's a great game. And years ago, they did a talk show called Take Two with Phineas and Ferb. Honestly, this is such. This was so funny. It was such a hilarious show. Which, yeah, and yes, I also watched the show as well. This is really funny, and they had a lot of guest stars in this. They had Jack Black, you know. Which, yeah, they had Jack Black, Seth Rogen, Taylor Swift, Patrick Nee Harris. Do you know who that is? It's the guy who played as the character from Smurfs, 2011 movie, and I think I said Taylor Swift. I don't know, and I did say Seth Rogen, didn't I? And there was also Randy Jackson, Tony Hawk, Andy Samberg, Jason Segel, which, yeah, and Ben Stiller, which, yeah, they were great in this. And Miss Piggy made an appearance as well, which is cool. Miss Piggy from the Muppets. So yeah, which I enjoyed this show. I enjoyed this talk show. It was great. I wish they did more episodes, but yeah, it's been a long time since this has came out, so there's no like plans to bring this back, but that's okay. So yeah, guys. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. I had to check something. Back to what I was saying. So yeah, and yes, guys, I have watched every single episode of Phineas and Ferb, which is awesome, I know. So then, so yeah, and I love the episode Act Your Age, which that was a really awesome episode. So yeah, if you wonder which season's my favourite season of Phineas and Ferb, honestly, I might say season 2 is my favourite season of Phineas and Ferb. See, I like season 1 and 3 and 4. I mean, yeah, and Phineas and Ferb season 4, yeah, there were some episodes I could tell they were starting to run out of ideas, but yeah. But yeah, after watching Candace Against the Universe back in 2020, it made me want to go back and watch episodes of Phineas and Ferb, which I did, so yeah. which honestly, the show's a massive part of my childhood. I used to watch the show all the time when I was a kid. I love the show very much. I mainly, yeah, I always like, I do love the Phineas and Ferb bits, but I mainly love the Perry the Platypus and Dr. Doofenshmirtz bits in Phineas and Ferb, which, yeah, I do like a lot of characters in this, although I did mention the characters I hate. Susie, Jeremy's little sister Susie, and Dr. Doofenshmirtz's parents, which, yeah, I despise those characters. Which, yeah. So anyway, and I love the episode, Night of the Living Pharmacists. That was a funny episode. And obviously, I love the episode where they build a roller coaster. That episode's so popular that they brought that episode back in like season 2, but this time and as a musical, which honestly that was very funny. That was very cool. And yes, guys, I do like musical stuff. I do like that. I mean, there's some musical number movies or musical number bits I don't like, but I do like musicals and all. Like there are some musical things that I like. I like what's that musical called? But yeah, the Bob's Burgers movie is a musical movie, which honestly I love that. You all know my thoughts on the Bob's Burgers movie. Bob's Burgers movie is a masterpiece. My favorite animated movie of all time. You all know that. So yeah, and my favorite, and it's also my favorite. And Bob's Burgers movie is also my favorite movie of all time with Free Guy. So yeah, which I haven't talked about Free Guy on my channel often, but it's still my favorite movie of all time. So yeah. So anyway, Phineas and Ferb. Now, I love the episode. I love the episode where the Alka Files. Yeah, that was a great episode. Although that took place after Last Day's Summer, but that was a one-time exception. Which, yeah, Last Day's Summer was a. But yeah, we have the episode Last Day's Summer. Which Last Day's Summer, honestly, was an absolutely was a perfect end to Phineas and Ferb. Honestly, this is one of the best series finale of all time. It's definitely way better than Star vs. Force of Evil. Series finale Cleave, which, yeah, gotta hate that episode. And the series finale in Phineas Ferb's also way better than the series finale of The Sopranos, which, yeah, you know, like I said in my Family Guy review, that I didn't like this. I think in my opinion, I think the series finale of Sopranos is so underwhelming because of what happened. Which, yeah, I don't want to explain what happened. I'll do it I might explain it like an off-topic stuff episode, but right now, no. So anyway, yeah, there's no way that The Sopranos, yeah, it's not getting a revival because the actor who played the main character, James Gandolfini, I can't pronounce the second name, sadly passed away, which, yeah, he may rest in peace. So anyway, back to Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, Last Day's Summer was a perfect series finale to Phineas and Ferb, which, yeah, despite them being moved 5 years later, but that was like a special treat for all of us, which I didn't expect Phineas and Ferb to get another movie. Hope they do a third movie, which that'd be cool. So yeah, and I also love the episode where they stared at their grandparents and they said like scary stories and all. Oh, and I love all the catchphrases in this. Bury the platypus! Car show, bury the platypus! Hey, where's Perry? Oh, there you are, Perry. Good morning, H&P. Good morning, H&P. Yeah, honestly, the catchphrases are absolutely amazing. And then I like what Isabella says is, what you doing? Oh, sorry about that, guys. I had to keep my voice down a little because like people around, but good thing I always like stay around. Yeah, and I also love the catchphrase, Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. And Candace says, I'm calling Mom. Yeah. So overall, guys, I give the show a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, brilliant masterpiece. I love the show very much. It's one of my favourite shows from my childhood. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And goodbye. Phineas and Ferb new season. That's right, guys. We are getting a season 5 of Phineas and Ferb. Honestly, I'm going to be totally honest. I think this season's a bit unnecessary. Season 5 of Phineas and Ferb to be a bit unnecessary because I thought Last Day's Summer was a perfect end to Phineas and Ferb. But I've seen the trailer to this, honestly. Looks pretty good. Who knows? Hopefully Phineas and Ferb season 5 will be great. This is basically becoming the next Futurama. The reason I'm saying that because Futurama got cancelled and came back. Which, yeah. So Phineas and Ferb season 5. Even though I find Phineas and Ferb season 5 to be a bit unnecessary, we'll see how this goes. So yeah. So So yeah, thank you all for watching my review on Phineas and Ferb. Thank you all for watching this review. Hope you enjoyed it. As I said, I give Phineas and Ferb a 10 out of 10. It is a great masterpiece. I love Phineas and Ferb very much. It's a massive part of my childhood. So such a classic. So yeah, thank you all for watching this review, and goodbye.